let's talk about if you actually have the courage to wear this at the range before you go play. Most of you won't, and that's okay. But if you do, here's what I would do. You know that there's an element of these protocols that's already really helped you right now. There's been a light bulb moment, I guarantee you. That's like, oh my gosh, I did not know that. It's never been explained to me that way, nor have I ever felt it. Because if you're with me at a golf school, I'm going to bear wrestle you into a position you may not be aware of. Then I'm going to challenge you with my training aids, especially my swing trainer, to create that confusion so you build awareness for where the club is in space. You got to know where this thing is traveling. So if you've been constantly somebody steep over the top flipper, let's face it, that's most golfers. Now you can warm up and have the certainty that here's a golf club going back, going behind me, creating shaft lean. There's shaft lean, people. The mass of the club is behind me. Now my job is just to pivot this. Now I have my handle ahead of the ball at impact. That's a downward strike, and then I can hit little shots. So if I was to warm up just to build my certainty and my confidence that I'm doing things right, might look something like this. Waggle, waggle. Let's make this backswing, keeping this band nice and taut. Let it soften, hit a little shot, and honestly, that's a 7-iron that went 80 yards. But the beauty of that is knowing that you had a golf club that's starting to orbit like the pros. The club is it's not getting tumbly this way. It's starting to get behind, making the pivot valuable. I can't tell how many people have this stall throw behavior. And the beautiful thing of the swing trainer is it gives you the reward of having to use your body, use the ground, use rotation, the correct way to deliver the golf club. Because I haven't even really talked about it so far, but if you've gone through the protocols, guess what you've done? You've eliminated the flip. You've been keenly aware of your follow through. Nothing has gone over here to the left. So now when you look at this and you go, oh, I see what I've done nicely. And maybe you have had a few episodes in the protocols where you've fought the band post-impact and the band's over here behind you. And then you saw how when I was done, I had some side bend and the band was still to the right of my hands. Maybe you didn't. Maybe this is the first awareness of it, but you've done such a good job through these protocols that this little event of rotating the circles in the correct sequence has you striking shots reliably rather than this thrown event that can be very, very unreliable. And not to say that I'm not trying to accelerate the golf club through here. I absolutely am. But I'm doing so where the inside is pacing the outside, where the inside isn't stall and the club is overtaking me. What I want you to realize is the pivot, has a sense that it keeps going, even though it decelerates, but it has the insides kind of moving at a rate that lets the outside behave really nicely and consistently. So as you go to the golf course, if you just want that confidence to say, all right, I'm going to create my radius. You just hit about maybe 90 seconds of these, just a few shots. Go ahead and feel that little bit of tension. Hit a little shot out there. It doesn't take long. You do that, you're starting to kind of get all the systems working nicely. Go ahead and pop it off, unscrew it, put it in the bag, then get started with your round. You're going to have a great new sense of timing, club delivery, and you're taking responsibility for your motion and becoming like the best players in the world. And that's what we want.